Welcome back. Chip Flory here for Chip's Corner this week from National Farm Machinery Show. Chip, there's a lot that you covered here, but what good stuff do you have for us this week?
Well, let's take a look at what we got from USDA at the Ag Outlook Forum and the commodity outlooks. I'm going to give you two numbers to think about that are in the reports that maybe aren't getting a whole lot of focus, and that's 17 and a quarter and 4.8. 17 and a quarter billion bushels of total corn supply, 4.8 billion bushels of total soybean supply. Yeah, they're big numbers. Okay, the market's goal between now and the end of the 2024-25 marketing year is going to be to figure out how to use as many of those 17 and a quarter billion bushels of corn, 4.8 billion bushels of soybeans. Tyne, that's just listeners of AgriTalk over the years have heard me say this a lot. That's just a nice way of saying if we're searching for demand, we're talking about lower prices because of those big total supplies.
Okay, I heard a lot of analysts say, you know, this Ag Outlook Forum, it wasn't as bearish as some thought it would be, but I hear those numbers and those sound pretty bearish, Chip.
Yeah, it's the overriding trend, I think, is reflected in those two numbers, and we have to understand the market's job. The market's job is to find use for as many bushels as possible, and that is by way of lower prices.
Okay, when you look at the Ag Outlook Forum, though, how much weight do these numbers from USDA this early on in the season, how much weight do those even carry?
Yeah, it carries quite a bit of weight because it's the only set of 2024-25 numbers that we've got from USDA. So it's the number that is universally looked at. Am I saying that each number is right in those balance sheets? No way. No way. There's a couple of numbers that I don't agree with. The trends are right in soybean demand, but they don't push crush hard enough. The trend is right in corn for ethanol demand, but they don't push that number hard enough. So the market is going to find some use for the 17 and a quarter and a 4.8.
Chip, last question for you. Boil it down for us. There are a lot of numbers, a lot of data to comb through from the Ag Outlook Forum. What is the biggest takeaway?
The biggest takeaway is that we didn't get to 3 billion bushels of corn in this initial outlook, and that's why most are saying this number isn't as bearish as what we thought it was going to be.
All right, Chip, as always, thanks for the clarity.
You bet.
We appreciate it. All right, stay with us. We have much more right here on U.S. Farm Report next, including it is Valentine's week. We are taking you to the home of the Heath Bar. Chip, it's going to make us both hungry, all right? Traveling the countryside with Andrew McCray next.